What do you mean?
We're back at it again. Once again with some more Ghostface. What the heck? Yo! So we're back at it again with some more Ghostface. We're going right in here with the new build. Well, if you're more familiar with the channel, this isn't really an old build. This is just a rare build. But I used to run this a little bit back in the day. Now I haven't really ran it as much. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I got some stock on him. I'm probably going to try to find somebody else. Maybe somebody on the gen, like Dwighty boy over here. Alright, yeah, so we already know play with your food nemesis combo. I usually rep doing this. I'm surprised he didn't want to drop the pallet. They love dropping the pallet. But you can't spin me, Clowny, so thanks for that. I'm going to go around this way. I know what you're thinking, but no, I'm going to go around this way. Throw him off, yep. What did I say? It's not what you expect, man. And cool, I got stunned by the pallet, that's fine. I'm gonna let him run away. I'm gonna get my stack up, come on. Okay, got my stack. We're gonna follow him just a little bit, right? Just follow him just a little bit, get used to the map. Following him for a little bit. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. This is a god window, by the way. Do not try to chase in this area if they're going for the window. If they run up the stairs, fine. They don't really have anywhere to go. If they go for the window, I wouldn't advise trying it unless you're like Wesker or something, or Demogorgon or something. So we are getting yet another stack and another pallet. Yes, sirree. Gonna break it on that side because he has to go that way now. There is one more here. He decided to leave it there, but we are moving about 5% quicker. That's 120 speed. Drops another pallet. Get rid of it. No, we're shredding pallets, so I'm gonna leave him. Second another stack. And then I'm going to use that stack and then these two stacks and try to stalk this one. Okay, cool. She's one shot. Bada boom. She's done. That's jolt value. We can go ahead and pick her up. And we still have about another token. So ideally with a build like this, it's a little different than what I usually do. And it's a little bit, it's a little bit more passive because you need to obviously maintain your tokens to always be moving quickly. But also you need to keep in mind that you want to at least try to get like 2 or 3 stacks, have everybody like marked up, and then you have your leather knife sheath. So I'll put it on the screen, like how much speed you're gonna get in combination with this. Now we do get the mark here, just to get a little bit extra points. I already knew she would probably have endurance, but I wanted a little bit extra points. Now that does bring Dwight to try to be Captain Sabaho or something like that. It's not gonna work like that. She just dropped down through that little tube. That's fine because now I got a stack from Dwight. We can go ahead and break that. He starts rushing in front of me. I hit him. He has no choice, right? He has to give me a pallet. He's gonna go down himself, right? You know what I'm saying? So we do use that. He does decide to use his bottle time to get some endurance. It's completely fine because he still has to mend. He's on a timer. I'm not. We literally are just dealing with the person here. I want to get one more stack off of him. So I'm going to back up into this person here, use that, come back with our stack, and then get our, okay, I thought they would try to camp it or something. They did not do that, but now I can swing right out. Of course they missed the pallet drop. You already know that's going to happen. And then we're going to just take her to the hook right in the back over here. But a build like this, man, I really think a build like this can solve a lot of Ghostface's problems, which is a lot has to do with his speed. A lot has to do with his lack of, just being, honestly, it's speed and being able to at least get that one shot in a timely manner. Because I see a lot of Ghostface stalk from across the whole map, and then they just wonder why they can't get the exposed. I'm like, you're kind of just doing the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Now, we do have an angle on the hook here, so they do try to close in for the save. We do get a little bit more stalking on him. We can lean off of that. It's a little bit weird, but you just got to keep an eye out for, the lean stalk prompt on the screen. Ideally, we can lean off of this here. Good. We have Dwight about 80%. He's gonna try to get in the way. You know what I'm saying? He's in love with this LOD for some reason. So we can use it to our advantage. We just back up and move away from him. You already know we're gonna cut her off on this side. She has to drop it on that side. We break it on that side. We just got ourselves a stack. He's trying to get in the way again. I really could care less, because that's one less person on the generator. We can use our stack that we just got off of him. He is following very close to me, so I don't really have an opportunity to get another token unless he actively backs up from me, and I'm actually actively in chase with him. Now, obviously, we'll get her knocked down on her. He's gonna run in. I'm gonna try to get a bit of marking there. I do end up hitting her instead. He's like, oh, come here, come here, come here, come here, and then just gets yanked off the damn pallet like a goddamn idiot. Oh man, what a dumbass. So I'm glad that his goofball ass goes down. I'm not gonna hit Steve. I can't. He is 99. We're just gonna kick this gen in the meantime. And they're like blowing shit up over there. I don't know what they're doing. I figure, okay, I guess they like messed up the heal and then like ran away or something. Either way, I'm in a pretty good position here. We did get like at least 1 or 2 pallets, maybe even 3 pallets off of this map. It's going well. I mean, this build is really goddamn good. You just have to kind of alter your playstyle if you're a little bit more aggressive, like how my playstyle normally is. I figure like I would have to be a lot more aware and a lot, more precise with how I do certain things, and it does make it very interesting. Now, I do want this guy to be the obsession now. That's why I made sure to get that pallet out of the way so I can then get some stacks and then use that to my advantage. Now, I know that, for example, I don't know what he's doing. Let's knock his goofy ass down. Now, I know that SK, I dropped a video saying that about Pweef, you know what I'm saying, and how it's this powerful perk and you can run it with whatever. Personally, I'm not the type of person to not have Nemesis with it, bro. Like, I think Nemesis with this build would completely change the game entirely, especially with the fact that you need to switch your obsession at times. Like, say your obsession is dead, you can't get stacks for whatever reason, right? Or like, say you hook the obsession, they kill themselves on hook, you don't know how to play with your food anymore. You're running around with like, whatever other perk. Now, here's it's big brain time. Because now I'm gonna activate my shroud and just take a look around and look what he does. He decides to reveal me. What an idiot. Let's go. Now we can drag his goofy ass to a hook. We do get to the last gen, but that's fine. I've applied so much pressure here. The only thing is, I just have to make sure when you're using a build like this, don't get lost in the sauce. You gotta make sure you get your kills. If somebody's on death hook, you need to kill them. It's very important that you do that. Can't get to last gen without a kill. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad idea. Now, all the gens are on the ground floor, so that actually is huge for me because I can just keep shrouding up when I need to, check the gens, take a quick look, make sure nobody's there. And then we can try to get somebody to close in. They're all healing. That's fine. Because healing against a Ghostface, I wouldn't say is a good idea, right? And only because if you really think about it, I have not been actually just regular M1ing them. I've been mainly stalking them the entire time, and that's something that even SK had said himself, like if you're really good at getting those marks, you can use that. Now in a situation like this, we want the obsession out of my face, and we want to ignore the Nia if possible. We really want Dwight out of the game as soon as possible. We're gonna save our stack. You can literally use that extra 5%, bringing us up to 120 to try to get get the speed off of this. And this really helps the mind games, right? Because you got Bloodlust, and in combination with this, they're moving really, really fast. We got Jolt to activate. I already see them. And I'm going to go ahead and just slap them on another hook. Now, if she goes for a body block, okay, maybe she doesn't go for shit. Then we'll just go ahead and just slap him on this hook. Okay, now she goes for the body block, but he's still dead. So it's a little too late, I would say, right? You know what I'm saying? He's already dead. But yeah, like SK was saying, right? But I stand by Nemesis, right? Like it's kind of like having saved the best for last, and like when I had Game of Foot back in the day, that was like so the obsession would keep switching, so that you can always maintain your stacks, and that is what I would figure Nemesis would be such a great combination with it because you can keep switching your obsession when you need to. You know what I'm saying? When you need to, and then use that to your advantage. Now we're trying to find where this person is. They're healing. We do end up hitting the obsession. I was just trying to react quickly before they could fully heal her. I don't want her to get another hit. Another heal, I should say. Now we have another 5% again. Gonna walk backwards, get finessed, and pretty simple stuff. We go ahead and break this too. And yeah, with a map like this, I'm just trying to get rid of as many pallets as I can. Now we can just slap her on a hook, and we can use that to our advantage. Now this is why I say Nemesis is important. Oh, she's dead already. Cool. That's why I say Nemesis is very important to have with it. Because you can literally keep just switching the obsession when you need to. not having the ability to switch the obsession would kind of be a bit of a detriment, because there can be players that will, you know, or survivors rather, they are going to sit there and try to greet it. I already got 20% movement speed from stalking both of them, bro. Like, that is not a good play. And now she's marked, so she's not going to be able to reveal. So just wait till my power recharges. It's going to be over. Oh, yeah. You can walk this. No, holds W. Goes. She's up there. I'll just try to. Oh, yeah. She drops down. Yep. Drops the pallet. Perfectly fine. Happy to get rid of that. We can activate Shroud. No, she won't be able to reveal at all. Now, there is a God window in this area. I do not want to chase around it, but depending on what they do, I'm going to try to go for it. Now, they decided to run for the stairs. We're going to just get rid of that. Thank you. Get finessed. And we can just slap this knee on the hook. So, with that being said, we can definitely... I'm gonna showcase this build for one more, just so that you can really see how effective this build really is, especially with the right play style. Like, it's mainly just going for stocks as much as you can, taking advantage of his power, and really just trying to micromanage the obsession. It does make the game a lot more fun, because it does feel like my chases are a lot more effective, a lot quicker, and a lot more, concise, so that I can get into the action and stay within the action, while also kind of micromanaging my power and whatnot. It does make it a lot more fun, personally, especially when you're used to, trying to focus on M1ing with a lot of maps that do have plenty of very strong palettes, and just overall, Oh, and then we got a free hatch. Thanks for the challenge. Let's go. All right, we're back again once more for the Batum Preschool 3. We're on Ghostface. Same build as before. We're gonna showcase this build again. We have Surge, Nemesis, Play with Your Food, Corrupt. Corrupt will definitely just help out in the early game. Oh, and I got myself a glyph. Let's go. So I remember getting a comment like that. We're gonna break this wall. They're like, oh, why do you need Corrupt? Why don't you have, like, Lethal or something? The reason that I'm running Corrupt is because it's doing exactly what it's doing right now. It's blocking the gens, and is preventing them from being able to start rushing out the gens. Now, I hear them in here. I'm trying to find them, see if I can stalk them. Because the gens are blocked, you already know that they're going to spawn on those gens. You already can. It's not as accurate as Lethal. But because you know that they're going to spawn on that gen... Oh, I don't know what the hell she's doing. Let me just get that free hit. That's the obsession. That's fine. You just use that, get her a free token. Now, I don't want to hit her just yet. I do have about halfway up with my power. We are moving about at 120 speed. Damn, this gen is goddamn going, bro. If we can... Ooh. Decides to greed the pallet like a dumbass. Let's go. We could use that to our advantage. Now, one of them should give me the pallet, I would think. She's probably going to give me the pallet. Yep, she does. You go back to it. They're going to try to rush the gen super hard. You already know that. I'll use that to kick it. Now, mind you, kicking the gen is not a good idea, right? In most cases, terrible. But in this case, they're super greedy. You know they're super greedy. Then I'm going to use that to my advantage. Now, the Meg over there is on another gen. I don't care. Because this gen is 99.999. You feel me? Like, so I'm going to use this to my side, right? Because they could easily just leave the gen, go somewhere else, but they're deciding to want to greed this gen super hard, and I can use that to my advantage, because now he can switch the obsession up to the Lori now. We'll use that, right? The Fang is also here. That's fine, but we're gonna go back toward the gen. Now look at who's back in front of the gen again. It's Lori again. We get more Jolt. That drops the gen down to about 8%. Let it regress. We can slap her on the hook and then say I get stunned by somebody else who swaps the session again. And I know that the Fang is going to run back to that gen right now, but that's exactly what I want. I'm using the greed against them. It's a bit of a risky play, but with Jolt obviously works out. Now that's fine. They revealed. I need the 99.9. I need that desperately. Because of their greed, I can use this to my advantage, right? Because look, she's rushing to that gen. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna look at her goofy ass, like really trying to. Oh, I'm gonna take the gen. I'm like, doesn't matter. They really believe in their minds they're doing something crazy. I'm like, this is exactly what I want. I have almost a whole team in one area, just ready for me. Now she's kind of running off. I know they're gonna go back to that gen. That's exactly what they did, and that's exactly what I want them to do. I want to see if I can get a stalk. That's why I'm crouching. Maybe I can get the lean off that bin. Now Meg is gonna probably have to go down now, or okay, I guess. Fine. So I'll just get into chase with the with Lori then. Then we'll just use that to get the pallet out of the way, and then we can shift our focus again. We're gonna go ahead and kick that. We're gonna get a token, and then we can use that to our advantage. Right now, if I can get another stack off of Lori, that'd be fantastic for me. Right now, Fang. Look at that. This is 15% extra speed. Boom, already downed. 15% speed. Instant hook. Now we're gonna take her to the hook next to that gen. Why? They've been greeting this gen super hard the entire game. I'm gonna use that as like a hub or something. Like we want to keep them in this area because this gen has been at this like the edge of 99 the entire way, and they've been really trying to greet it, but they just cannot finish it. You know like sparking gens is like catnip to these survivors, man. They love trying to touch it. So we could use that. Now this one is going in for a save. I can use that to my advantage. We're already moving at about 10% extra speed right now. And then we should be able to knock down most likely the Fang, because by the time I get up to her, which is in a couple seconds, she's not going to be able to have any endurance. There she goes. She's down already. Now the reason I know that is because if they have off the record, it would be completely silent, but her breathing was very low, so that means that she has iron will for sure. And I could just kill her because she decided to quit. So very easy. Now they finally finished that gen, but that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to hold on to that gen and use that as a strategy to keep them near that gen and just completely shift the game to my side. Now we have Lori 99 about. I'm gonna break myself out of Shroud because I wanted to recharge and I need it. And then we're just gonna take advantage of this, right? She's gonna think, oh yeah, I'm gonna get into chase, yay! And then I'm gonna back up, right? And then she's gonna hide behind the car, right? Do it again, right? Oh man, I'm in chase. Oh my goodness. Oh man, you're totally juicing me. Oh my god. Then I'm gonna get away. Okay, and then we're gonna come back. Oh no! Oh my god! I can't. I'm scared of the pallet. What do I do? And then I'm gonna run away. Oh, okay, and the chase ended before the cooldown. Whoops. Okay, we need one more. Oh my goodness! Oh God, Lori, don't loop me. That's oh no, the pallet. Okay, anyway, then we use that. We're gonna start making our way toward the gens back here because we haven't checked this area in quite some time. We're moving at 15% extra speed right now. So we're moving very, very fast. Very, very fast. We're gonna walk up backwards. We already see her. We got literally, oh my God. She's not making it out of this. I am zooming. Look at this. Go down. Oh man. I'm gonna put the numbers on screen of the type of like speed we're at. And we're gonna, we also have like a mini agitation because we have 2 stacks. That's 10% extra speed. We can just slap them on this right here. Thank you very much. And ideally, yeah, and then it's just, we can just focus on getting marks for the most part, right? We're going to also break this wall down, make it a little easier for me later on. So having at least 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 1 stack, like it's always going to benefit you. And then you could use that in combination with Bloodlust at times, you know what I'm saying? If the chase goes on for really long, then you can obviously get Bloodlust because you don't want to waste your swing. You know, ideally you don't want to miss. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this, and then we can try to get some stalking on the Ripley here, if we can. Now, I would figure she would cross over through the hallway. She did not. And we're gonna go ahead and break this. The only thing I would say that with this type of build, it's gonna be a little bit hard to like get your cooldowns right. You know what I'm saying? Because you need. You don't want to swing to break yourself out of Shroud because you don't want to waste a token. So you kind of have to like let them reveal in a way, which is one flaw I just realized. But that's completely fine. We're going to go ahead and kick this again. We do want to see if we can catch somebody else off guard. We're going to shroud up and then just make our way out. We're moving with about 2 stacks. That's 10% extra speed. So if we're moving at 115, that'd be like 120, about 125, I think, give or take. We're gonna get a little bit of stalking here. We got her 99 already. She's gonna probably use the pallet. That's exactly what I wanted. And then we're gonna go ahead and make our way up these stairs to try to cut them off from the other way. But unfortunately, the doorway is open. But that's fine because we are moving with about 2 stacks to play with your food. If they want to use the pallet, which I would hope they would get rid of it. Yep, good shit. I'm gonna get rid of that as well. They do finish the gen down there, but we just got myself a 3rd stack. I'm gonna drop down this way, right? I did hear somebody kind of walking around near me. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Now, you're gonna notice I don't break the other wall, and the reason for that is that if you open that... Ooh, we're at max speed. Ooh, we're at max speed. Oh, man, I'm flying. Yo, let's go. Go down. Let's go. Now, you're gonna notice I don't break the wall next to me, and the reason for that is that if you open that wall, they'll be able to use that fence at the front area, and it will just be pretty much impossible to catch up to them. I wouldn't say impossible. It's not like completely infinite, but it is it's a time crunch, like, you know, with that kind of loop like that. I'm hoping yes, thank you, because I wanted to switch the obsession again, and then we'll use that. Oh, I wasn't even in chase. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, just go ahead and just get this. That's fine. Now, that's the thing with the build like this. You really need to be on your P's and Q's in terms of stack management, as well as, like, you know, just trying to make sure you mark everybody. So we're going to get us some quick lean off of this. She's not revealing, so we're moving very fast. She should not be able to make anything off of this. Yep, there she goes. She's done. And now we can just get a free pickup. And I'm gonna slap her on the. I could have went for basement, but I'll slap her out here. So it's a little bit easier for me to catch up to them. Now with a build like this, man, very solid build, I would say. One of my favorites at this point. I would think it's so powerful. All right, well I'll just M1 her. That's not a problem. She's just probably one of the only few M1s I've actually gotten in this match. That wasn't an exposed attack, which I figure there's one person that has to go for the save. I can try to get at least another pallet out of this or switch the obsession. We'll just go ahead and break that, and then she runs around that way. I figure that they're probably gonna go for a heal. I think I have time. I'm trying to get some more stalking on her. Got about halfway. I figure I could try to get rid of some of these pallets because, you know, why not? She has to drop them. She's injured. That's fine. Now we can switch the obsession. She's like shimmying around for whatever reason. I can use that to my advantage, right? Because then I can just switch over to the generator. Or I can actually just follow through, break another pallet actually, because she's going to be very greedy. I mean, well, I'm going to be very greedy, I should say, and try to get more pallets out of it. Then we'll use that, get her stack, and then go up here. Because I know that they're going to be here. Yep, there they go. Get a little bit more stalking, and then we're going to go ahead and break down this gen here because we wanted to regress in the meantime. Which I do finish that gen down there. I haven't really been down there really at all, but that's completely fine. We should be able to catch somebody off guard here. We pretty much won the game at this point. It's really early to say, I get that. But we've applied so much pressure that there's literally no way that they can really make a comeback unless they deliberately can just like pump a gen. Which we just got Lori on the ground now, so that's fine. I'll leave her there for now because I want to try to apply even more pressure. The scratch marks was kind of placed a little bit weird, so that did kind of throw me off there. But we can still shift our focus, try to get her. If we can get stunned, we can definitely shift it again. And I'm going to check on this gen again because I think they're going to come back to it. They always do. Yeah. I'm going to probably have to, yeah. Go ahead and kick that, let it regress in the meantime. Now, I figured that one of the people would have to get off to go save her, and that's exactly what I wanted. Now, they just picked her up. Now we know that where at least 2 people are. If I can get more stacks, it should make the chase super quick. I don't even waste time trying to go for regular M1s. Because it just takes too long. I'm gonna go from this side. Doesn't seem like they really want to be here. Now we'll just regular M1 her because that's completely fine. We'll go up this way. She's gonna rotate around, and then we're gonna knock her down. Because if you know how it rotates, you'll be able to completely just cancel that out. Now they're jumping out of lockers and shit. No problem. You know what I'm saying? We could just slap them on that hook and call it a day. Now this game, I know, I get it. It's like super extended. We did kill her. But this was more so to test the build and see how well it is. How good it can possibly be. And I would say that I think it's really successful in its goal. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, okay, I don't know what the hell she's doing. But now we can get ourselves another stack. So why not? We use that to our advantage. Get another stack. Now I get it, you know what I'm saying? Now we can use our stack and apply it to somebody else, right? Because now I'm not entirely sure where she got that speed boost from. But if I can get her to slam me with this pallet, that would help out immensely. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Just drop the goddamn pallet. Thank you. Anyway. Survivors, man. Survivors. Probably some goofballs, man. I don't know what they're doing. So we do want to try to, you know, mark her as much as possible. And also get 3 stacks. That is ideal. We're going to chase, and then just back up, let her run around, act stupid. She's not on a gen. I know Lori is most likely going to run to a gen in the very back of the map because they want to stay away from the action. But in the meantime, we're going to make sure I check on this gen, make sure it's sparking. In the meantime, yes it is. And then we can make our way back down. And here we are again. We're getting some more stalking on the Lori here. Alright, pretty much should be quite simple. I'm going to try to like sneak around here. And now we zoom in at maximum power and knock her goofy ass down. And we get some more jolt, basically confirming the kill now. And confirming our win. Well, we can try to get some more marking on her. We already know she's behind this little area here. We can lean off of that, get a more stock. Now, ideally, we can try to get another pallet out of it. Yep, mark. Get into. Okay, there we go. Get into chase. She should start running away. And I'm going to back up just a little. Get my token up. And then we'll be moving at the maximum speed right now. Well, I wouldn't say ultimately the maximum because it could be a little bit quicker if you do end up getting on the mark and also simultaneously having the 3 stacks. But because I have 3 stacks, I can literally just mind game this. Or I guess I can't because somehow they got the vault before that. They're wasting time blinding when they should be running. And I already know Goofy's probably going to be hiding behind me as he always does. So there you go. And that's pretty much the end of the game. I thank you for watching. If you learned something, leave a like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube things. If you want to see more Ghostface related content, definitely stay tuned. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube things for that. Or if you have any killer suggestions, leave it in the comments. And I'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? We start getting some more content out here for everybody. Make some quality. And with that being said, have a good one.